Alright, so once again, I lost all my data, at least for the time being, so there's no intro. We'll just jump right in. I had a cheap phone holder for the vent in my car from the dollar store. Yeah, it was great for $1. It lasted a couple months, but then it stopped sticking, kept falling out when I'm driving, gets stuck under the pedal. It's an accident waiting to happen, so I went and bought this. This is a phone holder from Decvamix. Decvamix. That. And this one here, supposedly it's like a 2-in-1. You could do it through the vent in your car, or you could put it on top, on the dash. So, it's got a bunch of stuff written all over it, which I'm not going to pay attention to like usual. So, first off, it's got a cord here. It's a phone charger. Sweet. It's a USB phone charger. It's 3-in-1. Micro USB, USB Type-C, and of course one for the inferior Apple products. So, take it out. It comes in multiple pieces, so careful. Alright, this is the actual part that holds the phone. So to set it, apparently you have to hold in this button on the side, and you can then make it wider, longer. So for the bottom one, you don't have to hold it, you just kind of pull. For the sides, you can push in, you want it to come out. Boom. Let's see, what else do we have? We have this. So this thing with the ball on the end apparently will go into here. So you gotta loosen it, pop it in, and then I guess that's the way to tighten it to make sure it doesn't move. So it's actually kind of cool. So the next thing we have is the suction cup, and then we have this, which I have no idea what this thing is. Okay. So, oh, I get it. Okay, so this one here, or just the ball, the shorter one that clamps like that, this is going to be a holder for the vent. Now, I don't want it in my vent because in the back gets hot, and no, I get less heat in that. So I want the one for the dash, to mount it on the dashboard. So I'm just going to pull that one out. I'm going to pop this one in. And so it moves like this. So when I put it on my dash, I'm going to want it to be like this. Ah, see, it extends too. That is cool. So we could have it just like this, sitting up facing me, or I could have it right in my face when I'm driving, so that I can't see anything. No, be safe with it, seriously. For right now, I'm just going to collapse it all the way. You go ahead, tighten this up just a little bit. Once again, you got this. I have no idea what this thing here is for. Unless, oh, now I get it. Now I get it. Okay, I'm stupid. So this here is adhesive. So I'm going to take this here, I'm going to rip the adhesive off and place this on my dashboard. Because then the suction cup should stick to here quite nicely. Oh yeah, just that little, without much pressure, I actually can't get it off. So you got to pull, once again, to take it off. If you need to remount it, you want to clean your dashboard, you just pull on this little tab here until it's up far enough to get some air underneath into the suction cup, and then it just peels right on off. So it actually is pretty cool. Ooh, this is quite sticky too. Okay. So, I'm going to go try to mount it in my car and see what happens. So also, apparently there's this little flap that you lift up. See, the suction cup kind of loosens up, so then you stick it to the device, or to that pad once it's on the dashboard, and push it down. So get my fingers out of the way if you look closely. See, it sucks it right back in to really hold it in place. So I think I might actually have mine folded over like this. Alright, so the first thing I did was kind of clean the dash. Gotta kind of figure out where you want it, especially in a car like mine, an 024 Ford Taurus. It's kind of weird because it's very curvy, so you gotta find a spot where it's flat enough to put it. I'm gonna stick it up a little bit at the edges, but the adhesive doesn't go all the way to the edges, so it should be fine. So I decided that I want mine here facing this way. So I want it like this. So I'm just going to go ahead now and put it on here. So I flicked up that back lever, push down and around. And then lock. It's not gonna go anywhere. It's a lot better than the dollar one. So from my point of view, I can still see my radar detector, my mirror, or in any other alerts and things that pop up there. Now I should be able to put my phone in there. I just realized that this is upside down. So once again, the arm, you can go up or down, kind of like mine, kind of near the vent, but maybe out a little more. So I'm going to undo that. I'm going to loosen that one. There we go. Actually, that is pretty much perfect. So I want it about like that, and then I want it to face me. So I'm going to push this in so that those all pop out. Now, usually I'd be using this phone that I'm filming with, but just for test purposes, I'm going to use the Lenovo P2. I never actually tightened the arm. So I'm going to have it like that. And then back here, you want to tighten this. So just crank on that until it doesn't move. Or at least doesn't move that much. Now, you take the phone, go ahead, put it in here. So I have the magnetic charger, so it's perfect, because right at the bottom it goes like that. So you can even put the USB charger that it came with, the cord, right up into there. And I could run it down to here, if I wanted to. But I already have a long one, so I do that. Squeeze that together. Not going anywhere. So I could even do it a little more like this. So there you go. From my point of view, I can see the phone, I can see my detector, I can see the mirror, and side mirrors. So nothing's really getting blocked by this, and this here is actually a lot closer to me now. So as I'm driving, I don't have to keep leaning forward to tap at it. I can just simply... And it's perfect so that as my hand comes around, it's not going to bump it. It's just enough clearance, as you can see. Just enough clearance. If it ends up bumping it too much, you could always just push it back in a little bit. So thank you for watching. Once again, Merry Christmas, and hopefully I can recover that data and we can have an intro and outro again. We'll see.